Have you ever wondered how big creators grew from small channels to massive success? Want to know the exact tips they swear by to make it happen? Then keep watching. Hi, I am LaTrance Peebles, an accomplished author, personal growth strategist, proudly featured in Successful Moments magazine. While I am new to YouTube, I'm not new to helping people grow. But I'll be sharing today my top tips from big creators to help us small creators succeed on YouTube. And trust me, tip number 6 is a game changer. So get your notebooks, your pens, your pads, your tea, your coffee, whatever it is you like to drink, and let's jump right into it. Tip number 1 is going to be just do it. Get out here and start a YouTube channel. If you have always been thinking about it, haven't started yet, you're afraid to do it, don't be afraid to do it. God didn't give us a spirit of fear. He gave us love, power, and a sound mind. So don't be fearful. Get out here and start you a YouTube channel. We have to step into things by faith. We have to step into our purpose. We have to have the confidence to get out here and do things that we want to do. So if you are new, definitely start a YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel like I am, with not many subscribers, because like I said, I am new to YouTube and I am here to grow. So these tips will help us get to where we want to be on YouTube. So these tips are very, very powerful. They are tested. They are proven methods that work. So number 1, don't hesitate. Do not procrastinate. Start your YouTube channel. Just like Nike said, just do it. Just get out here and do it. Number 2, the tip for number 2 is going to be the niche. A lot of people, when they start a YouTube channel, they will be so concerned about their niche. What niche do I need to do? But don't niche too early. We want to get out here and experiment with your channel, what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, what you love talking about. You want to get out here and experiment with it, like doing those things. And like I've always heard this saying, you can throw spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks. That's the same thing we need to do when starting a YouTube channel. First, we have to have our strong why of why you want to start. So once you figure that out, then you want to experiment with it. So don't worry about niching from the very beginning. You also want to do your due diligence of doing research to find out what's in demand. And that's very important. And that's a really big key to being successful on YouTube as well. So tip number 3, always focus on creating your title and your thumbnail before you even do your video. I was told that the title is so important, and if we don't have attractive titles and thumbnails, people are not going to click on it to even see our great content, our amazing videos that we've created. Those titles and thumbnails have to stand out. So you want to put time in researching great titles and great thumbnails, and work on those. So that's very important, the title and the thumbnail. Write this down and you can reference back to it on what you need to do. Number 4, tip number 4, don't wait to be perfect. Oh my God, and I am guilty to this. I'm almost like a perfectionist to the T. I always want to make sure that everything I do has got to be so perfect. And that's what's held me up for the longest of starting a YouTube channel. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel for ages, and I have not started because of that. So I had decided to forget about the perfection, forget about being perfect, and get out here and launch a video. Even though I'm not ready, I can learn as I go. So if you get out here and do that, you'll jump in much faster in the process. That way you'll gain more confidence on what you're doing. Me, I'm one of the biggest, I'm going to be transparent, one of the biggest introverts there could be. I have been uncomfortable getting in front of the camera, but by me getting out here and experiencing, making these videos, I'm getting more confident into creating content, valuable content, let's not forget, and putting it out there for people. That's what you have to do. Do not wait for the perfect time. So that's key. That's a great tip. Tip number 5. You want to treat your YouTube channel like a business. Just like any business with a storefront. You want to be attractive to people. If you want to make money, we have to take our YouTube channels seriously. So people will want to come to our business. They'll want to buy from us. They'll want to follow you. They'll want to subscribe. We have to be attractive in some kind of way. And by treating your YouTube channel like a business is one of the best ways to get out here and be attractive. So that's tip number 5. Treat it like a business. Yes, have fun with it, but treat it like a business. Tip number 6. This is the game changer. 80% is in the concept, and that is your idea. Start with your idea, but that title and that thumbnail and that hook needs to be first before you create your video. In 30 seconds, we have to grab people's attention, because if we don't, that will make our click-through rate very low, because people are not attracted to your thumbnail. You don't have a great title, and you're not hooking them. And the hook is only what is your promise, is what that means, to sum it up in a nicer way than saying hook. Like you throw a fish hook out and you hook a fish. It's a little bit nicer to say that it's a promise. It's what you promise than saying hook. So you have to be very intentional when it's time to create your videos, and put the time into your titles, researching your titles, researching thumbnails that are attractive, and definitely the hook. So that is something that we definitely want to study so that we can stand out, so we can succeed. And most creators, big creators that I've seen, their thumbnails are off the chain. They are just amazing. Their titles are very catchy. But you having that catchy title, that promise needs to be there too. So you don't want to put something out there just to be like a clickbait and get people's attention just to click on your video. You want to bring value to them. That is so important. So make sure that you do your title, your thumbnail, and your hook is it. And your promise. Now, I was told that we don't want to write a script. And sometimes that can be hard for a lot of us if you're not, I guess, more experienced with getting on YouTube. But I was told that we don't need a script. If you need notes, like I do, I have notes here. And what I do is I write those notes down so I can look at it as a glance, just to, know what I'm going to talk about. and just talk freely. Be original how you talk. People are going to love you for who you are, the way you are. And just talk about whatever it is you love talking about. And me, I love, love, love talking about God. I love talking about business. I love talking about personal growth. So I'm going to talk to you the way I know how to talk to you. But it's okay to have notes with bullet points to get across what you want to say. Very important. But they say don't have a script where you're reading something word by word. You don't sound as authentic as you should be, but being more professional, being more original if you just have notes and just write things down with bullet points. So that's tip number 6. And like I said, the game changer is that 80% is in that concept. So you definitely want to study the concept. Your ideas is so big and going to be so important in your content creation. So and then I was told that filming is last. Well, it's not really last, but filming is very important too. And this is kind of like my preps. The steps I go by when I prep. It's my idea. I'll get a big idea, and then I'll definitely work on my title and my thumbnails and my hooks. And then I'll, prep with my little notes, my bullet points and everything. Then I'll do the filming process. Now, when you come back to that editing part, if you don't like to edit, you can outsource that. Because if you're anything like me, I don't like to edit. I hate editing because to me, it takes up too much of my time. As it is, I'm already working on time management. My plate is full. And editing, it just takes up too much of my time. I'm not an expert in it. It's a learning curve for me. So if that is the case for you, you can outsource it. Let somebody else take care of it for you. But if not, you just do the best you can with your editing. Don't worry too much about editing because I have heard that editing is not so important. People want to see the raw part. Just upload it. Don't worry about the editing, to be honest, but you can outsource it. So start with so tip number 6 is start with your big ideas. 80% is in that concept. Don't forget that title, that hook, and that thumbnail is going to be key to making you successful and to make massive income on YouTube. So keep that in mind. And I think tip number 7 is going to be have confidence. Now, confidence is so big. Self-worth and self-confidence are two different things, really. But having self-confidence, you want to get out of your own way. You want to focus on value. You definitely don't want to just, focus on views because that's a byproduct of your value that you're going to give. Those are eventually going to come. So it's going to take patience and consistency to grow our channels to that. So knowing your why, like I said, be patient. And I just mentioned, always be yourself. And I love Bruce Lee, and he is one of my favorite philosophers. And he always said, be yourself. Express yourself and have faith in yourself. Always be yourself, express yourself, and have faith in yourself. And that is so true to anything that we do. To be successful, we have to have all 3 of those things. You want to be authentic. You want to express yourself. Like I said, how you talk, how you dress. That can be your selling, what is it? Position? Don't hold me to that. But it's going to be your selling point. Somebody can love you for the way you talk. Somebody can love you like the way you speak. They can love you for the way you dress. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you are always yourself Express yourself and have faith in yourself. Those are the main keys to being successful. And it's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take diligence. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take perseverance. All those things work together. And once you work on those and just move forward with, like I said, believing in yourself. And it's okay to learn from others, but you don't want to copy them. You definitely don't want to copy other people. Be original. God has given us all different, we all have our separate fingerprints. Everybody's fingerprints are not the same. He did that for a reason, because we are all different. We're not the same. And like I said, it's okay to learn from others, but you don't want to copy them. There is nobody like you, and there's definitely nobody like me. So you want to be original, be authentic, get comfortable with yourself, love yourself, and you will do great things in this world. You will be able to help a lot of people. So our confidence comes from embracing who we are. So that is the key for that one. And the next one, tip number 8, and this is a game changer as well, is your intro. So important. When I first came on here, I let you know who I am, because I know who I am. I know whose I am, because my identity is in Christ. And it helps people build trust in you. If you have credentials, you want to share them. It's not about being out here boasting and flexing, but it gives people trust and loyalty in you when you do introduce yourself with your credentials. Because remember, it's a business, and you want your business, you want people to trust you. So if you're somebody that they can trust, then they're gonna deal with you. They're gonna buy from you. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna know that you have knowledge and expertise to know what they're talking about to help you. It's so important. So you have to have that value to offer. But your intro is key to being successful as well. Any 17-year-old can get out here and say that they want to be a life coach. But do they have some credentials really behind them to really say that they're a life coach? Any kind of certifications or whatever, they may not have that. But I'm not saying that they can't get out here and do that. I'm just saying, in your intro, you have those things. Don't be afraid to let people know that you're successful in something. Like I said in the magazine, I've been successful in, I've been featured in Successful Moments magazine. I've also written my own book, The Solving Within, that's getting ready to come out. So, and I have many other fiction books. So, and I am a 7-time certified writer. So I am proud to say that. Like I said, I'm not boasting, but your intro is very important. And don't let nobody tell you that it's not. Because if you listen to a lot of these big creators, you're going to hear them say, especially if they have credentials, they're going to mention those credentials. So be honest about it, and people will love you, like I said. So the intro is very important. That is it today, y'all. That's all the tips that I have for you today. But be assured that I will definitely be back with more tips from great content creators, even big ones and small ones. We're all here to grow together as small content creators. YouTube is helping us get out here easier to build our channels. It's something to be really excited about. And I'm so thankful that God is here to help me get on that path, because I'm just getting started. He has blessed me in so much. And like I said, I'm just getting started. So thank you so very much for watching my channel. And I will definitely be back. So have a very blessed night and stay kind to others, and God will see you through. Your purpose is important. So start today if you don't have a YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.